Kelli, thanks for having us. Thanks for letting us visit. You might just introduce yourself, give you a little background, what your world looks like kind of week to week.
I appreciate all of y'all today too. What a cool opportunity for us. There's some blessings and silver linings that are coming out of this crazy situation that we've been tossed into. And I think it's really important now more than ever to start building relationships and take our focus back really to the producer, and also continue to think about the end product and what the consumer wants. Food is absolutely first and foremost on everybody's mind right now, and it's a whale of a position for us to be in. And I think it opens some opportunities if handled correctly to reach more people. Producers are going to want to put more money in their pocket through this no deal. The market volatility, as you all know, even in your segment, is just totally unprecedented. So thank y'all for this opportunity. It is cool.
Yeah.
So as you said, my name's Kelli Payne. I'm the general manager here at the Stockyards. I've been in this role for about a year. Prior to that, I was the liaison, and I was sharing with them, with Wes and Dusty. I live for trade shows. I love talking about the Stockyards. We've got a great history. We're in our 110th year of selling cattle. All of the packing plants were gone, but that was kind of how it started out. It was a fat cattle auction. We went to live auction in the early 60s. We are the last of the old terminal markets left in the world, which is pretty cool. Last year, we marketed 415,000 head of cattle through here. That was our biggest year since 2013, when we sold 400,000. And then last December was our largest December since '94, and we had our largest January since 1995. One of the things that we're seeing here, especially last quarter of last year, producers are doing a better job. I would venture to guess, and I actually reached out to my auctioneer this morning too, I would venture to guess that 60 to 70% of the cattle that are coming through this sale barn right now are on a preconditioned program. It's taken us a long time to get that message across to producers, but y'all are, I'm sure, hearing the same things I am, especially right now with beef being in forefront of everyone's mind. We're just raising a better calf. We're raising a better yearling. And it's evidenced by the heavier carcass weights, shorter amounts of time on feed. The genetics are better. There's just we're handling cattle smarter. So those are some fun things I think that we can grow with as we all start looking forward and working together. How do we do that? And I'm very intrigued with what you guys are doing. The first time I met Dusty and Thad was it fall?
Yeah.
Late fall at OSU. I'm a data junkie and was really impressed with the results that had came out of the OSU feeding program up there. So it's really interesting to me to learn about this product and see what you guys are doing as we move forward.
Yeah. Well, you want to go for a walk? We'll try this out.
Yeah, we're going to try and walk backwards.
Yeah. Yeah. What are 2 or 3 key things that you need these producers to be doing today to make sure that your buyers are pleased when they leave here?
So, of course, first thing I would tell Wes is how great his cattle are. So.
We talked about that. That'd be about half true.
That's not COVID, it's allergies. So the things I think are really important that we're seeing here, and what the buyers, I talk with the buyers all the time, they do want a calf that's preconditioned. That's really, really important. The cattle that are easier, that have been handled properly is really, really important. Flesh is really important when they're coming through the ring. Some of the producers, especially a farmer, And I'm guilty of this too. I want to see a little fat calf. You know, if he's fat, he's shiny, he's pretty, well, that's the ticket. Then you get the check and you think, well, what was the difference? These are, you know, better genetics or this and that. Well, they were carrying too much flesh. A lot of those feed yard buyers want a thinner animal because they want them to be able to go and perform and grow.
Yeah.
I do see a lot of these buyers because people are pretty predictable. You know, if you've always sold in the fall, you've always sold in the fall. Those buyers are going to be looking for those cattle. If those cattle are going to perform, they are going to bid on your cattle every fall. They're going to look forward to you. They're going to remember that, hey, those are Wes's calves. They did a great job. They set the world on fire, and they will fight for them that next year.
Yeah,
it's really incredible.
Yeah. So if I'll kind of repeat what I think I heard. You obviously got to have health tied up. You got to have a calf that knows how to eat, but more importantly, you don't want one that's too fat, too fleshy, right? So that's been kind of the, you know, I caught you up a little bit about our little series that we're running, and those are the things that we're really promoting with this cube is we can put the gain on without making one fat. Right. We can put the gain on that a rancher expects without making them too fat, and in that situation, you've got kind of a win-win. Yes. And you know, one of my sole purposes in life today, as I see it, is if I do nothing at all other than pave a pathway for a producer to put more money in his pocket on his ranch and warrant a premium for his animal when he decides to sell it through our brand, that's my main goal. Because I've been an end user all of my life. I've bought cattle out about every major sale barn in the country, and you just know over time which ones you want to buy and which ones you don't. And the biggest reason, there was two reasons that kept me from buying cattle. It was either the health wasn't tied up, or they were too fat and too fleshy, and I paid too much because they didn't convert for me on the back end. And through the dynamics of DDG and our ability to package it to deliver it on a ranch, we can accomplish that. We can help the health, we can maintain condition, and put on pounds. So I'll be honest with you, that's my long-term goal. It's not to just sell feed to anybody who wants to buy it. I want to develop a program that people come to us wanting to buy it because they see the return not only on the ranch, but the value when they run them through the sale ring. We'll probably wrap it up here. I think our timing was great. I love the setting. This I've been looking forward to this since we talked last week.
Yeah, it's exciting.
So it is. It's good. And Wes, thanks for coming down.
Yeah,
you make a great cameraman.
It was a pleasure, and that's what I do best. I told Kelly when we got here, this is Oklahoma's Fenway. I mean, the history just reeks. The mystique. It's just, you know.
Yeah.
Makes you proud to be an Okie.
Thank you.
Yeah,
it's a cool place. Like I said, my offer does stand. If any of y'all are bored, I'll put you on the scooter and you can go yard cattle with me. So, or clean tanks or anything else. But thank each and every one of y'all for putting up with me today.
Yeah.
So I look forward to meeting everybody in person.
Kelly, thank you very much.
Appreciate you.
Enjoyed it. You bet.